Today, we're going to be talking about automobile replacement coverage. I hope you enjoy. If you've ever had an automobile insurance claim where your vehicle was totaled, so it was deemed to be a total loss, you've gone through the process and you realize that claim settlement on an automobile insurance policy, the claim is settled on an actual cash value or a current market value basis. In other words, if I own a vehicle and it's 3 or 4 years old and I have a total loss, then the claim that I'm being paid is going to be whatever the current market value is of that vehicle based on the age of the vehicle, the mileage, those kind of things. There are some carriers out there that offer what's known as a replacement cost endorsement. And this can be very valuable, especially when you start looking at the price of vehicles today. The way the replacement cost endorsement operates is instead of, when you have a total loss, instead of it only dealing with whatever the current market value is of the vehicle, it's actually dealing with what it would take to replace the vehicle, and frequently what it would take to replace it with a brand new vehicle. So in other words, if you had purchased a vehicle and it's 2 years old or 3 years old, naturally it's not worth what it was whenever you originally purchased it, and you have a total loss, instead of the insurance company just paying you whatever the current market value is of that vehicle, they're going to be looking at what it would take to replace it with a brand new vehicle. Now, there's different verbiage in different contracts, so I'm not going to get into the detail because depending on the company that you're dealing with and their endorsement, they're going to have little caveats. Regardless of which type of endorsement it is, that can be significant as it relates to what the settlement is and what you receive versus what you would ordinarily receive under a standard contract. Now, this endorsement typically will stay on a policy for the first, usually it's going to be first 4 or 5 years of the vehicle's year model. So in other words, once that vehicle gets over 4 or 5 or maybe 6, again, depending on the carrier, years old, that endorsement falls off, and then it goes back to the standard loss settlement where they pay you whatever the market value is. But over my years in the industry, I've seen a number of scenarios where people total a vehicle, and because of that endorsement, they end up significantly better off financially in what that settlement is because the insurance company is dealing with what it would take to replace that with a new vehicle. So if you have questions about this endorsement or anything else related to home, auto, commercial insurance, life insurance, don't hesitate to give Terry or myself a call here at Westside Advisors and Insurance Services. I hope you have a great week.